Sneaker World, what is up, man? We are back with another great episode of Sneaker Guy Podcast. I'm your host, JT the Cool Soul. Still rocking with my dog once again, man. Mr. New Controversy. That's what I'm gonna start calling this dude.
Not at all, man. Hey, what up, Coach G?
Bye, man. I got my boy Money Making Mike still down here with me.
What's good, man?
Yeah, so today we're gonna talk about a person that's coming back to Nike, and hopefully he can make things right, man, because you know Nike is in a hell of a bad situation. You know,
man, listen.
Hey, they got to figure it out though. You know. Then we gonna get into a shoe that was made from somebody on Instagram, man, that I think was a very dope shoe, bro. Like it's one of them ones that I'm like, this needs to be a real shoe. Like we should be able to get this in stores and things of that nature.
Yeah, Nike need to offer him the bag, man.
Yeah, bro. Get that man the offer, dog. You know, but we gonna get into that one. Then we're gonna get into a Just Dime shoe that was seen, and I was like, man, Just Dime been away from a little minute, but when I seen this shoe, it kind of sparked things back up, man. So we're gonna talk about him today on the episode. But first, we're gonna get into my boy Frank Cook, man. So if you know, man, like Frank Cook, you know, came back to Nike, been gone for a little while. If you know, he collabed with a lot of the shoes that a lot of y'all love. So if you love the Travis Scotts, he had a hand in it. When you talk about, you know, the Off-Whites, my man had a hand in it. Like, this is one of them dudes, you know, I always say you got that dude that play that behind the scenes, but he's really the one doing the real cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is him. You know what I'm saying? Like
his last name.
Yeah, it go with the name, bro. Like when it came to Nike and Frank Cook, like they was like hand in hand. And it's like when he left in 2018, I just was like, boy, this is looking crazy. So yeah. I knew once we see the owner, where the CEO stepped down and Frank Cook came back, I was like, oh, that call got made. You know what I'm saying? Like that call got made quick.
They offered the bag.
Yeah, they listen. That bag had to be huge because it was like the CEO stepped. Let's just say the CEO stepped down on Monday. Frank Cook was back in the door by Wednesday. I knew then because I was like, damn, they got my boy back in here fast.
But also, I was thinking, like, man, did he have a relationship with the dude that was working there before he became the CEO?
I don't know, bro. I'm starting to believe that whatever was going on inside, because I don't know, whatever was going on inside of Nike, he wasn't feeling.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Something had to be, because like I say, bro, I've never been in Nike. I've never been, you know, around the people who work at Nike, but I'm just going off what I feel. When you can walk away from Nike, and I could be just saying this from the, you know, me being a kid, loving Nike the way I do.
Right.
But if you could walk away from a company like that, something's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Something's going wrong within the organization. So whatever, you know, transpired or changed once that CEO stepped down and now they got the new CEO, he had to have felt like, okay, things gonna go back to normal. Let me go back. And I mean, they must have threw a big bag, like bruh said, because, you know what I'm saying, no, people just, one thing about people, bruh, that really do something they love, if you throw a big bag and you tell them like, all right, it's going to go back to what you know, they'll be back in the door, bro. Fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people just like the comfortability of being able to be creative. And I just feel like something must have happened in the creative space to make him walk away.
Right, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, to see that, you know, he had a hand in doing all the Travis Scotts that everybody loved, or even just to see the Off-Whites that he had a hand in, I'm like, oh, this dude had the golden hand, bro. Like, this is one of the ones you want to keep around all the time. Like, Frank Cook is one of them players that you like, I'm never trying to trade you. I'm never trying to get rid of you. What do you need? It's almost like Dirk with Dallas. Like, nice. Hey, Mark Cuban wasn't letting Dirk Nowitzki go for nothing.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so to me, that's how I look at Frank Cook. He's like a Dirk Nowitzki. Like, you just got to keep him around and you got to figure out what you need to give him to do his thing.
And Mark Cuban still takes care of that to this day.
To this day, bro. And I just want to see him bring, Nike back to what we know, for him doing for Nike. So
okay.
I look at it like this, bro. What do you think? What do you think needs to happen, with him being back there with Nike? You know what I'm saying? Like what does he need to just go ahead and just dive into?
I feel like he just needs to go ahead and get to work on the silhouettes that you previously worked on. Now, I don't know how the contract is with Virgil's estate. So I'm pretty sure that they can still release Nikes. I don't know about the Jordan side of things yet because we haven't really gotten the Jordan yet. So probably work with Virgil's wife. See what y'all can cook up with the Off-White. I know he had a hand in the 1s and 3s. Give us, even don't tie the 1s. So give us some better colorways of the 1s.
Yeah, you gotta give us that quick.
You had a hand in the first Travis Scott with the 4s. Like, see, you can convince Travis Scott to drop some 4s.
Yeah, he not that I do think need to happen because we've seen enough Travis Scott ones, at least in my
lifetime.
Yeah, and at this point, bro, like I say, that one can go in the vote and stay for a little while. Now he's like bro said, now that y'all got Frank Cook back, like he said, hopefully he can convince him to bring out more of the 4s because I think that didn't get enough of a run.
Right, it just only had just a University Blue pair, and then that was just it.
Yeah, or like you say, we just say the friends and family, but we all know how hard that was to get.
Exactly.
So to me, if you can give us more colorways of the 4s, or even if you dive back into more of the 6s, or just whatever silhouette you want to, I think Frank Cook now can make a lot of these things bubble up again. Now, here's something that's interesting. Now that Nike has the vote open, do you think he can make some of these silhouettes that's been sitting in that vote for a little while bubble up?
I believe he can, and then I also believe he cannot. I think that Nike is just like, we know Nike is in a very, very deep hole, 25 billion.
Oof. Whew. But see that now here's the bad thing I think is bad for him. You know how you once was somewhere and everything was in good shape, and you leave and it's in bad shape, and now you're coming back to it in bad shape.
Yeah, it's like leaving a good job. It did.
Yeah, it's almost like
then the company call you back when they going through something.
Yeah, they going through hell. You just call it what it is.
I'm coming back to this, and now I gotta rebuild from the ground up.
From the ground up, bro. So it's like, honestly, I think he got more pressure on him now than he did in the beginning.
I can understand that from that point of view, but I don't think it's just him. It's probably other people, other designers too. They like, we all probably sitting in this room and like, dang, we gotta cook this, we gotta cook that. Like, we gotta get out of this jam that we in. So what can we bring out to gravitate to this age group or to that age group?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the problem.
Exactly, I heard.
And I just think trying to hurry up and dig yourself out of the hole first, and then be able to relax, get comfortable, and then probably cook the stuff you really want to do. It's almost like saying this: you got to cook food now just to feed the bellies.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Until they're full enough to where it's like, now I could cook stuff to where you'll get to really taste the culinary stuff I really know how to do. Mm-hmm. And that's why I say I hate to see him come back in this bad of a situation with Nike, but I feel like he's the right person that can at least get things rolling again. You know what I'm saying? Get them back in the game.
Like, and I think that's why we probably, shout out to Z Sneakerhead Z and their sneaker files that they have been leaking a lot of the 2025 information from spring, summer, and I think they did a little bit of the fall.
Yeah.
And I think that since they know so much information, they getting us prepared for next year. And then, Nike sitting back like, we know that we had an effed up year this year. We know that the CEO had to step down. We know we had to make all these unnecessary changes.
Facts.
And now we going in that, okay, people know what we going to be bringing out. We seeing previews of what's coming out.
Facts.
So they're like, all right, cool. So now that we got all this fire coming out, and if we make it attainable, we can kind of, I feel like in order to get out of a $25 billion hole, like everything you drop got to be fire.
They can't have a hiccup.
Like, you cannot have a miss at all.
You can't. And now, okay, it's good you said that. So we all know the lineup for 2025.
Majority of it, yeah.
Yeah, majority of it's crazy. So I can say, at least when Frank Cook comes back in, the 2025 lineup should hold everybody off until he gets to going.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not like he coming back into it. There's no lineup at all, and now he has to figure out what to get going.
Exactly.
So it's enough shoes to where it's like, okay, all of these shoes are coming out. Well, let me start working on this, throwing those in the mix as it's going. So okay, I can't see he still came back to a bad situation, but not the worst. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Not to where it's like, oh, it's nothing on the boards. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So okay, that kind of makes sense. I just think bringing him back probably was the greatest idea y'all could have did. Honestly, it's more people I think you definitely need to add to this roster of people, but starting with him, that's gonna be dope, bro. I always say it this way, because me and bro, like I always tell you, you hear us say this all the time. We grew up in an era when Nike was king. You know what I'm saying? Everything else played at the wayside.
Second nature.
Yeah. And to see Nike now be at the wayside, and I'm seeing companies that could have never strived at a time in the 90s, to see them at top, I'm like, okay, I'm cool with them being at top. You know what I'm saying? In life, things have to change. But sometimes you like to see your heroes make it back up to the mountaintop, because this is going to show us what Nike is really made of, because we're all used to seeing them be number one, stay at number one, never get pushed out of number one. So this is going to show what type of company and what type of person Frank Cook and Nike really are. Because if they can get themselves out of the mud from this,
that's crazy.
That's going to be very impressive. Because
it is.
It's like almost saying this way. I look at Nike like Jordan. We've seen Jordan go undefeated in the finals.
Okay.
Imagine seeing Jordan in the playoffs down 3-0. You know what I'm saying? Like, we never seen Jordan with his back to the wall like that.
Exactly.
So to kind of see Nike with their back to the wall like this, I'm like, I don't know how y'all gonna get out of this. I don't know.
They probably had their meetings, like, release everything.
They probably had to. They had to. And that's... Bro, I
can honestly see a thing how that meeting was. They like...
Just open the door.
And like, bring out all the shoes. Who want that? Who want that one to come out?
So now it's like, when I think about it, I kind of understand why this vote thing is going the way it's going. It's like, man, we got to get out this jam, bro.
Hey, man.
It is so bad because I'm like, at what point are they going to be comfortable enough to close the vote? And by the time they close it, will we already have majority? Yeah, see, that's what's going to be kind of the gift and the curse.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, well, by the time you close this vote, bro, I think everybody going to have everything they could imagine to see. So that's why I'm hoping that Frank Cook or the team he put around him will be able to, I'm going to hate to say close the vote, because I've still got some stuff in that vote I want to come out.
Facts, but I agree.
If you can kind of, push it close some, like, you know what I'm saying? Right now, that door wide open.
It is.
I
don't think he come out.
Listen, it's only two shoes to me that I think won't come out. And I think that's the Air Mag, and I think that's the Yeezy 2s.
I agree.
I think those are the only two shoes off limits. But everything else, I think I'm going to get a chance to get. Mm-hmm. But if Frank Cook or anybody else they add, that can at least close the second or third door to where it's like, all right, I may not see this for a while. And I'm fine with that as long as I'm still getting dope work. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So, I mean, like I say, him being back with Nike, I think is a good thing. To be honest with you, I wish he'd never left. Because it's once you got to see the body of work he got to collab with Travis Scott, or like you say, with Off-White, or the ones he did with Union. And I thought those was phenomenal.
Yeah,
and that could be
Air Force 180.
Yeah, and that could be just me being a huge fan of that shoe. I love that shoe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really waiting to see a lot of the other things he does today moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think this could really kickstart something crazy. Now, here's what's gonna be rough about it.
Okay.
If you do start bringing out this dope stuff, that's just more shoes added to 2025 that I gotta now figure out, how do I slide this in?
Yeah, it's crazy. Save your coins, y'all.
Man, saving your coins is an understatement. If you haven't found a second or third job at this point, you got to figure it out, because 2025 lineup is. I feel like it's a new shoe added every month. Every month I look up.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's always something new. And now that you done brought Frank Cook back to Nike,
legend.
You know he about to bring something out for 2025.
Oh yeah, he gonna cook.
Yeah, he gonna cook. Like, so I'm just like, well, this is more shoes added to what I'm still trying to figure out how to get the first. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I am proud that Nike is making the correct changes to get themselves back into where they need to be.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, Nike's the focal point, at least in my story. You know, we can always say Converse and Adidas started the whole sneaker run. But you gotta understand,
as if you Super Bowl.
Yeah, if you Super Bowl. That's real. But you know, we gotta understand, me and bro was super tiny at that point. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? When Converse and Adidas was doing their thing. So we grew up only really knowing Nike and going forward. You know what I'm saying? So we're not used to seeing Nike be down this bad or even this long. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully Frank Cook can come in here, really make a staple and make a difference to where Nike can build themselves back up, bro. But let us know what y'all think, bro. This is a good thing for Nike. Should somebody else had tried to scoop him up before this happened? Is the bigger question.
If somebody did,
where do you think the best place he could have landed? Let's just say that the Nike thing didn't occur. Where would you have liked to see him?
New Balance.
Okay, I'm gonna go different. I would have loved to see them at Reebok.
Ooh.
I just
Iverson, Shaq.
Yeah, I just think Reebok need that.
He did do something with Allen Iverson, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. And
that joint came out crazy.
Yeah, and my thing is this: if I could see him in Reebok and really had them going, they can. I always say it's time for them to get back to their promised land, because technically, for me and bro, that would be considered the second greatest shoe company of the 90s.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you wasn't buying Nikes, Reeboks was your strongest, best thing you could get to at least get you some oohs and ahs. You know what I'm saying? Everything from our era was about oohs and ahs. And we always knew Nike was going to get you the biggest roars, but there was some Reeboks that you was going to get some oohs and ahs out of.
Absolutely, man.
So I think if he could have landed at Reebok, I think they should have tried to go after him before Nike getting him back, because now I think this is where he gonna stay at this point. At least I hope. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure the new CEO offered it back and was like, "We need you back."
Heck yeah! Listen, I'm telling y'all, that phone call was made quick, bro.
It was.
That phone call was made too quick.
Because as soon as he announced it, and then probably a week later, it was like, "Oh, Frank Cook coming." I'm like, "Dang."
Yeah, I was just like, "Oh shoot, they ain't trying to let nothing slide through, bro. They trying to get everything back right." But that's how it's supposed to be. Like, if you,
big facts, yeah.
You Nike, this is what you're supposed to do. Like, you supposed to find ways to get yourself back up to the promised land. Like, so this should have been in works anyway. But, let us know what y'all think about this, bro. Are you happy Frank Cook back? So some people, do it even really matter? It should, but Everybody got their own difference of opinion, bro. But let us know what y'all think, man.
Yeah, let us know, man. I'm glad my boy back.
Yeah, me too, man. So now we're gonna talk about your boy Just Dying, man, and he presented Air Jordan 2 in the gold color. Bro, though, like I think it's dope. Trash. And when I seen this shoe, I kind of was like, damn, I low key forgot how dope the Just Dying 2s was. And me and bro got to talking, and I was like, well, what do you consider the best one out of it? And
Arctic Orange.
Listen, bro wilding right now. He thinks the Arctic Orange are better than the Royals.
Facts.
And we all know the Royals is the best out of the Just Dying collection.
It's not, man. And blue is my favorite color. It's Arctic Orange, bleach, the royal blue pair, then it's the gold.
Now listen to what this fool just said. Blue is his favorite color, but that's not the best one.
It's not.
But listen, don't get me wrong.
Okay, so if I had the Arctic Orange one, okay, and then you had the royal blue, who you think is going to get stopped the most?
Is that even a debate? Me. The Royals are going to get the better look.
It's not.
Bro, don't get me
wrong. If we outside, they're going to be like, damn, like, let me see those.
They're going to be like, damn, your shoes is nice, but his shoes is fire. Fire, bro. It's going to be the Royals, bro. Because first of all, okay, look at it like this. I like royal blue. Blue is a dope color. Then you get to see the quilt look in it more. Like, it hits different in that blue. It's almost like seeing an old school car that's candy colored blue. Like, it's going to pop. Like, it got a pop to it.
So you saying the Arctic Orange joints don't pop?
They pop, but they don't pop like those. Okay, put it to you like this. Okay. I like them. I like the Arctic Orange. They dope. I'm not saying they're not dope at all. But it's like that royal with that slight hint of red. Man, come on, bro. It just give off luxury way more than the Arctic Orange do. Bro, he not seeing it the way I swear he do be seeing it, but he just want to go against the grain so bad.
What?
Like, that's what I can't believe. Bro, just come here to go against the grain. I swear,
know, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, this shoe is cold.
I never said it wasn't cold. I just don't think it's better than the Arctic Orange or the bleach pair.
So you just saying it's third best out of the three? Okay,
four, yeah.
So where does the gold one go? That's just fourth?
Yeah, that's just last. Like in general, that's not even in conversation.
I mean, it's okay. It kind of now that I give him, I probably would put the gold pair last. But I was happy to see the shoe because it also made me feel like, well, I think Nike kind of needs Just Dying back in the mix. Like, think about it like this. We haven't seen Just Dying do something, at least for me, something
they gave him some bootleg joints. Like
that's like what I'm legacy, saying, bro.
Like the legacy joints.
Bro, I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that, bro. That's what I'm not counting none of that. Anything he did that wasn't an original number,
I'm
not counting none of that. None of that. What is that? 3-2-1 he did? Or
legacy 3-2.
Yeah, slashing all that at it, man. I ain't counting none of that.
Whatever the joints.
Yeah. Listen, it's time for my boy to get back in with Nike and Jordan Brand.
Jordan, make it right, man.
And make that right, bro. Like, because to say the twos is probably his best silhouettes that he's done.
Yeah.
And to make them two, because think about it, I'll be the first to tell you, me and Eli argue about this all the time. I don't even got the twos in my top 10. But
Jordans?
Yeah, I don't got the twos in my top 10. But I know you're not about to have this argument with me, bro. You about to have this argument with me?
The twos not in your top 10?
Please tell me, where do you got the twos ranked in 1 through 10?
1 through 10?
You said the top 10, right?
I was just going to say 1 through 14.
Okay. 1 through 14, where do you got the twos ranked?
I could tell you my favorites from.
Come on, name me your
10. All right.
Name me your 10.
1s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6, 8s, 11s, 12s, 13s, 14s.
So 2 ain't in your top 10. That's what I'm saying.
It might be like 11.
It's not in the top 10 though. Of course, you're going to put it to you like this. Yeah, you're going to throw it in there because it's a part of 1 through 14.
Yeah.
But it's not a top 10 shoe.
Top.
That's all I'm saying. I don't have it in the top 10.
Where's it ranked at?
For me,
Yeah.
It's probably number 14. Nah, it's probably number.
So it's the last. Like, come
I
on,
think
dog.
okay, no, it's second to last because I think I got 14 as last.
What?
Then 2 is before 14. Bro, okay, so where do you got it? You got it in number 11?
What the fourth?
The 2. That would be your 11th shoe.
I don't think it would be 11. I don't think it would be like super last. Like, damn.
Bro, if you don't, now wait a minute. If you don't got it at number 10 or number 11, you just got it one number below mine did.
So we got to go through like the 14. I said, I don't like the Nas like that.
So Nas would be your last shoe, right? That would be number 14?
I think probably Nas would.
Okay, so
I like the 2s and 10s before the Nas.
So, okay. So 2 will either have to be number 12 on your list or number 13. So you right there. You got 2 right there with me.
10 might be 11. I think 2 might be 12.
So I have 2 at 13. So
I think 9 is probably going to be last.
Okay. So you just got 2 one step in front of mine. That's what I'm saying, bro. You have 2s exactly where I got.
You said 2s is 13.
Okay, so no, you got 2 and 12. No, I got 14 and 14. 14 ain't a top 10 shoe, bro. You saying 14 is the top 10 for you?
Yes.
That's blasphemy.
Last shot.
That's blasphemy.
Last shot, black toe, candy cane. What are we talking about?
Listen, none of those makes a top 10. None of those
definitely makes the top 10 though.
Bro. Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you because maybe I gotta tell you my top 10 and then we'll see it from there.
All right, go ahead.
So
no particular order.
I got it in order. The number 1 shoe is the 5s.
We know.
The number 2 shoe is the 3s.
Okay.
Then it goes 4. It goes. Wait, what'd I say?
5, 3, and 4s.
4, 11.
You got 11 at number 4? Wow.
Hell yeah. That's a classic shoe.
It's classic, but I don't think it's number 4.
Bro, that shoe changed everything.
Hey.
No. Scratch that. I'm tripping. 5, 3, 4, 6, 11.
Okay.
Then it goes 7, 8, 12, 13, 1.
You got 7s at number 6, G? That's wild.
That's a classic shoe.
Okay.
So to me, I'm like, 14 don't beat out none of them numbers.
14 is better than 7s, bro. That's just me. My thought process on it.
Okay, everybody. This might be the last time I do the show. I think I'm gonna just remove myself now. You telling me 14s are better than 7s?
Yes. Absolutely, G.
Bro, this is the most amazing debate I'm hearing right now. There's no way in hell. So, if we take the last shots and we take the Olympic 7s, what's the better shoe?
In that situation, it's probably going to be the Olympic 7s.
Exactly.
But I'm talking about overall, like, colorways. All right, so we put the last shots against the Bordeaux 7s.
The Bordeaux 7s? The Bordeaux, first of all, is the best 7 of all. There's no 14 beating out the Bordeaux.
You don't think the last shot can beat out?
Not even close. Not even close, bro.
Okay.
Not even close. Even if you was to say, I'll give you one better. If we take the candy canes versus the Cardinals are better.
No. Back to the Judge Dog. he wilded today, man.
I'm not, listen, you right. We're going to get back on subject because I'm not about to do this with bro. Because we'll be arguing all day. See, I'm telling you, he be coming down here to argue about stuff all the time.
Go, man.
But nah, for real though, Just Dying do need to get another run, bro. Because I feel like
some trash shit,
they did. And when he did these twos, I was like, all right, he did all these twos great. Regardless of what order you have it in or what you like,
right.
The shoe is still a great quality shoe. So to me, he's supposed to be even where my year is, or even if you say Union, like he should have
some better silhouettes.
Yeah, he should have a boatload of classics with Jordan Brand. Like I don't understand why
they did him worse than they did Drake. G.
They know now crazy thing though. At least Drake got a few silhouettes out.
He had some 4s, he had some 8s,
some 12s. Yeah, I don't understand it. How Drake get a better run and just died.
Yeah, man.
That didn't make sense. Like, come on, bro. Like,
and he from the city where Mike played.
That's what I'm saying, crazy. Bro. Like, y'all did my boy bogus, man. So like I said, I'm not a huge fan of these go-tos, but it sparks it in my mind to be like, why don't he got enough silhouettes? Like, because, like I say, the way he did these tools, it was like, this mug almost looked like a Louis Vuitton bag, the way the leather was so good on there.
Yeah.
And to put, that little quilted leather on, like, what's that, the toe box, I was like, oh, that was unique. So I just would have thought, like, you see him do good on this one. What do you think he was going to do with the other silhouettes? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I may not be a huge fan of twos. I think like twos is so, it's almost just like a plain shoe. And if you can make a plain shoe look this great, I can only imagine what the 3s was going to look like, what the 6s was going to look like. You know what I'm saying? Those big numbers was going to look like.
I do got a question for you though. All right, so what number you could see him do with the quilted material?
Oh, that's nice. I don't know. I may want to say I probably would have loved to seen it on a 4 or maybe a 6 to see how that would have played.
Would have been crazy.
That would have been crazy. I would have liked to seen it on a 6.
The 6 would have been dope.
Yeah, I think that probably would have been one of the ones I'd have loved to seen it on. Because I love the Air Jordan 6. Matter of fact, I might be the tribute. That might be the number 3 one on my list.
5, 3, and 6.
Yep. Okay. That might be, 5, 3, 6, 4, 11. I think that's how they would have go.
I think mine is 3, 4, 1. That was my top 3. Other 2 are debatable. So
what's the debatable? Because first of all, I'm kind of more upset because you haven't said the number that should be top 5, but I'm gonna let you know that.
3s is first.
Okay.
Then 4s.
Okay.
Then number 1.
Okay. So you're down to 2.
I would probably put the 6 up there.
Okay. So what gets the last spot?
Probably the 11.
All right, so this is Mike's last day on the show because I'm gonna have to kick him off just out the strength that he don't even have the number 5s in his top 5. You said an Air Jordan 5 in the top 5 shoe?
It's the top 10 shoe.
This is blasphemy, bro. This. I swear, I think you come over here just to cause problems. You telling me, well, you always love to stop and argue about something. I think you like doing this.
I'm not.
You telling me that Air Jordan 5 ain't a top 5 shoe?
No. It's not.
Bro, first of all, I'm going to tell you what you could take out and put in the place. You could take out the Air Jordan 1 and put the 5 right there. The Air Jordan 5 is better than the Air Jordan 1. That's easy work. That's easy work. I like the Air Jordan 1, but it ain't better than the Air Jordan 5.
I ain't got no comment, man.
I know you don't.
I don't know why he doing this today, man.
Bro,
I came over here with good graces, and this is what he want to do today.
Bro, you killing me right now. You listen to anybody out there that don't have the Air Jordan 5 in their top 5. Do not talk sneakers with me. If you see me in the streets, just walk past me. If you don't got the Air Jordan 5,
what if it's a lot of people that don't got the top 5? You know what?
They retarded.
I'm gonna pose a question, then I'm gonna tag you, man. I'm be like,
please do. If you're a real sneaker lover and you don't have the Air Jordan 5 in your top 5, I don't trust you with shoes.
What? So you don't trust me with shoes? Okay.
I don't trust you with shoes, big dog. I gotta take you off the list. I don't trust you with shoes.
Hey, man.
Bro,
listen, I thought I was one of Gary's finest.
Listen, please explain to me real fast so we can get to the next subject. Right. How does the Air Jordan 5 don't make a top 5? And we talking about it comes in real OG form.
In real OG.
And without saying that, it's one of the ones that had to have Nike on the back.
I think I just like the other silhouettes better, honestly. Just my thought process.
All right. I always say I gotta let people rock with what they rock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him slide, but the rest of y'all out there, if he tag me and y'all tell me y'all don't got the Air Jordan 5 and y'all top 5, unfriend me.
Damn.
Unfriend me. No, I'm just messing. I just love the Air Jordan 5 that much, bro.
We know, bro.
I think it should be in everybody at least top 5, but that's just
it's in my top 10 though.
It should be everybody's top 5, like I just said. I don't know what he talking about, some top 10. I don't care about that. Nah, but hey, Jordan brand, Nike brand, get Just Dime back in the mix, bro. Like, we seen the type of work he can do. Like bro said, he from the city. Like, we know what he can bring to the Jordan brand. Like, imagine you having Frank Cook and also having Just Dime.
Winning season.
You know what I'm saying? That's like having Jordan and Pippen back again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of lineup Nike gotta get to. So honestly, I think Just Dime needs to be
can't
higher.
say Jordan and Pippen, man. They had a fallout. I say Wade and Brian.
I mean, they do got a fallout. That boy Pippen be hating on Mike out here, dog. He be hating on me. You right. I'm saying the old Jordan and Pippen. But, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's time to bring Just Dime back and let him get a better run in sneakers. Because, like I say, for me to even see this go when I had almost technically forgot that he had some tools. Like, it's been gone so long. They
gave him them trash ass legacy joints.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
kind of messed up the legacy.
It did. It ain't that it messed up a little bit. It did, bro.
What are these?
When I saw these gold too, I was like, oh shoot. Just Dime did have an Air Jordan too. Like, I kind of forgot. Like,
man, they say we gonna throw his name on these legacy joints to see if they move.
Man, it didn't do a thing, bro.
Not at all.
Yeah, so for me,
bro, thought that joint was gonna shoot. Like, nope.
Y'all gotta give him a fair run, now, bro. Like, you gotta roll out the red carpet and just let him go crazy with the real silhouettes, man.
Exactly, facts.
But man, y'all let us know, man. What do you think about these gold pairs? Because some people may say they really rock with them. Like, if they was to drop, all right, I got a better question for you.
Right.
If these gold one was to drop right now, would they go crazy?
Most definitely, it's Just Done.
Okay, so at least we have agreements on that.
Yeah,
that it's gonna go crazy because it's Just Done. Okay.
I mean, come on now. We seen that we was wrong about the Air Force 3 Nego joints.
Yeah, we definitely was.
So I was like,
they
I was surprised.
Crazy.
Like,
I was too. I did not think that Nego joint was gonna do what it's doing.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
His name.
I'm like, we was wrong. We was
wrong, boy. We was told. Hey, I am sorry. We was totally wrong about that shoe.
I'm like, this shoe ain't gonna do that. Make no noise like that,
dude. That shoe going ballistic right now.
Yeah,
that shoe going ballistic.
So I'm like, if he got juice like that, still, I know Just Dime.
Yeah, Just Dime still got some. Yeah, he still got it. But let us know what y'all think about these gold pair or Just Dime getting back into the mix, or even getting to see him sign with Jordan brand and Nike brand. Let us know what you think, man. So now we about to get into this custom shoe, man, done by a dude named Ant Kai. Go to his Instagram page and check him out, man. He got a lot of dope, shoes that he has made. But he has this one dunk in particular that's done out for Ken Griffey. Now, if you know Ken Griffey like me and bro do, or like the shoe that's behind me, Ken Griffey is like one of the biggest names in baseball from the 90s, bro. Mm-hmm. And to see this dude do a low top dunk based off of his jersey and the detail that he put into the shoe, I was like, Nike really need to reach out to this dude and make this shoe really happen for the masses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I seen the shoe, I'm just like, man, this shoe just screams baseball and Ken Griffey, from the colors of his jersey to, if you see one of the Nike signs, it's the color of a baseball. Mm-hmm. The other Nike sign is the color of the baseball bat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just to have the two-tone different colors of the jerseys, I was like, oh, bro, he did this shoe dope, or just to see the stitching of a baseball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just thought like, okay, Nike need to start reaching out to dudes who really do great custom work and give them a deal. Now, do you agree that Nike is missing out on these type of chances?
Absolutely, man.
Okay.
So, like, they could have hired what we talked about, shoe surgeon, instead of suing him. They could have hired Cool Kai because he makes amazing colorways, or whatever the situation may be. But this dude, they definitely need to reach out. And you know, with this shoe, he had the teams that he played for, the colorways on that.
Yeah.
Just his storytelling of the shoe is basically A1.
It's A1.
So I'm figuring like if he has great story ability on this shoe, I'm interested to see what other silhouettes he can do and tell a story.
That's what I'm saying, bro. See, these to me are the type of moments Nike need to take heed of, because we all know we in a world now where the internet is what's moving the needle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like that's when people really is saying, "Oh, I'm outside." They really just outside on the internet. That's they're not like technically outside.
You don't know what's going on. You know what's hot or not.
Yeah, they just outside on the internet. So to me, you know what I'm saying, to take a guy like this who does, you know, great body of work like this, these are the type of people you should hire on your staff, bro. Because I always say it this way: if you got somebody who's doing great work with your work, I'm trying to pull you on a team. I don't want nobody else to get you, and then now you're making their
great work for them.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I look at Ant Kai, bro, I'm like, oh, if he was able to do this through Nike and drop the shoe through Nike, he would cook, bro. Like I was just going through his Instagram page. I'm like, this dude got some work on here, bro. Like he just got a lot of dope stuff. And I think it's Nike's job, or people at Nike, to find these type of artists. This is how you discover great artists. We are now in the time where everybody puts stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
We're not in the 1990s where you got to find a kid who knows how to draw. You just happen to be in a coffee shop and you saw his drawing on the table.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're now where you can scavenge the internet and find anybody who can make a great custom shoe.
Fact.
And the fact that you got one that's like right at the click of a button, and you know you can set up a meeting, I don't understand why this haven't happened. This shoe right here alone to me is like, oh, if this shoe came out for real, I think it would do great. Now I'm not saying like, oh, it's gonna do what the Oregon Ducks did, but it's still gonna give you some traction. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, my favorite saying is people always say dunks are dead. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily believe that.
I think certain ones are though.
Yeah, I think certain ones are too. But if you can give it a respark with something like this, you know what I'm saying? Imagine you drop these, then you find another person who do great custom. He does something different. Then somebody else does something different. Like this now becomes the spark. Yeah. So then now you're going to have other custom creators like, well, let me step my game up so I can get on this roster.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like these are the type of things that Nike need to take heed to, because these are the type of things that have put you back on top so big to where it's like all these other companies got to either fall in suit or figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like if I could snatch up all the good custom work people before New Balance do or ASIC do,
game is over.
My point exactly, bro. My point exactly, because the last thing you want to do is let ASIC see this dude's work and be like, hey, can you do this with some ASICs? And he tell him, yeah, then here we go again. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really
feel like either ASICs or New Balance is going to probably be the one to get him.
And that's what I think.
Yeah.
That's what I think, bro. I think once people really catch wind to his work, which I could tell you they are, because I saw one of his pictures. Ken Griffey was actually at the event where he was showing the shoe. So I'm just like, okay. Yeah, he tapped in, bro. Like I went through his Instagram, like this dude really is getting busy. So I'm like, it's not gonna take him long
to get a deal.
No, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, Nike got to stop moving at the drum of we're Nike. You need me. I don't need you. Y'all kind of past that point.
Yeah, we all need somebody, man.
Yeah, bro. At the way y'all is right now, I love Nike, but y'all need everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have to use it to where it's like you building a whole NBA roster from scratch. Like, you're just going to have to shell out, get these people you could get, and make it happen. Now, think about it. You got Frank Cook to come back. Like me and bro just earlier just said, if you can get just Don, and then you start building, I don't want to say the smaller roster, but the smaller type of rosters like with Ant Kai.
Yeah.
That's where you start building, you know, your littler chess pieces. So it's like once the whole team is assembled, you now have the stars and you have great role players.
Yeah.
Like, that's to me what's going to make Nike tick again, is to put together a team that can really make shoes pop again. And if with this shoe, like I said, you can get dunks back going again. Just based off this one shoe, I'm like, oh, if he doing one of these dunks like this, what else could he, cook up and do? And I don't feel it would be an issue to get Ken Griffey to sign off on it. He was signed with Nike. You know what I'm saying?
He was at the event, so obviously he know who bro is.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I kind of want to see way more custom artists get a run. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I've seen a lot of dope custom shoes to me that I feel need to be real shoes. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's plenty of them out there, and I just think that's the kind of creative space we in right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have a lot of these people like, oh, I went to school for design, or I went to school to do these. Right. Some of these cats just really just doing it off of just, I figured it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the internet world we're in today. And so for you to say, you know, you're Nike, you have to know where these people are and how to get to them before everybody else gets to them. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer. This dude need to be signed to Nike like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you say, he can go somewhere else and do the same thing for somebody else.
And cook.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And he can blow up, and then he could be the next Frank Cook. Or he could be the next Just Don. Like, everybody has to start somewhere to become big.
Right.
And I'd rather, you got to ask this stuff to yourself, Nike.
Right.
You rather him become big under you, or he become big under somebody else?
Yeah.
That's the last thing you want to see, bro. I mean,
but we know Nike probably not gonna reach out. Yeah,
I don't either, bro. I truly.
I just want to know who's in charge of Nike's marketing.
I want to know who's in charge of Nike's everything. Like, cause you're right, bro. The bad thing is with us talking about this shoe, I don't think Nike's gonna reach out either.
Nah.
And it's just like, man, this is just another
missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity that we really could see spark something new.
All right, so since we on the marketing side of things with Nike, did you go on Sneakers Up and see that Kai Cenat is promoting some kind of
Air Max 1?
What you think about that?
You know what, bro? I think the shoe is dope.
All right.
I don't know if I'm just tired of seeing that old school white and red silhouette so much. Yeah. Because I feel like it's been done and circled so many times.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I see, and then this is where the dude Ant Kai would come in better for me, because I'm like, well, if you did this with this dunk, what could you do with this Air Max 1?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what could you bring to that for me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like some silhouettes we've seen enough of, at least right now.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So I still think the shoe was dope. I just felt like, now the box, you see that box? Eesh. That thing was nice. Now that part of it, I was like, okay.
I think for me, I got the original white and red pair. I know it's probably gonna go for some bread, but
yeah,
I personally don't need it.
Yeah, see, it's one of them things. It was like, I don't need it. If I stumble across it and it's a good price, cool. But it wasn't something I'm like, oh, I gotta break down.
I had to use white and red. Like, dang.
It's just a regular OG again.
With some fights turns.
Yeah, that's all it is. Like, but I mean, like I say, bro, I just think Nike got to figure it out. And like I say, with what we're seeing from this kid, man, I'm like, y'all got to kind of make this happen. But like bro said, I know you're not. You know what I'm saying? So really, we just talking to be talking.
We just gave you a free idea. Like, you cut that check.
Yeah, cut the check. I am. If you do sign up, I'm really gonna be at you cut that check. I'm like, you saw this episode from somewhere. You didn't just randomly see this dude. You saw this episode and saw dude.
Sacred God podcast. Come on, man.
You gotta cut us something, bro. But shout out to the dude and Kai, bro. I really do love your work. I do. Definitely want to see you keep going. Hopefully you do get a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, because your work speaks for itself. Like, you didn't do one of them customs to where it's like, I look at the shoe and it's like, oh, I can see the paint, chipping, or I can see the... And
that's crazy. His work, like, is cold.
Yeah, it was so crazy how quality this shoe looks. So I'm like, did you do this in a Nike corporation or something? Like, it was done too good. I was like, this shoe is perfect, bro. But, let us know, is this something you would like to see Nike do? Would you like to see them reach out to more people who do custom work to get them on the team? And it's just like, that custom work now becomes your work. You know what I'm saying? Like, because one thing you can't tell me is that you ain't got the money to pay this kid. You can't tell me that.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? You definitely got it. I know that's something I know for sure. But, Nike gonna do what Nike gonna do.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. But man, let us know, is this shoe dope to you? Is you like, it's cool? Would you cop it if Nike dropped it? Would you pass on it? But definitely go to his Instagram page, man. Check him out. Run up his numbers. Like, follow, subscribe to him, man. And show dude some love.
Thanks, man. Shout out to you, bro. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah. Man, it's been another good one. Another controversy with bro, like always. He don't got the fives in his top 5. I think that's blasphemy.
It's not, man.
The fact that you don't think it's blasphemy is blasphemy. That's the best. He's so nice and out about it. Like, it's not. Like, come on, man. Come on. This dude killing me. But nah, man, it's my dog. I'm always got a little respect for him. But
likewise, man.
It's always a good nature with my dog. But this has been another dope episode of the Sneaker Guy Podcast. I'm your host, JT the Cool Soul. Down here with my dog, Money Making Mike. This might be his last episode because he don't got the 5 in his top 5.
Here you go, man. I'll be back, y'all.
All right, man. We out of here, man. Peace.